Welcome, welcome, welcome. Another edition of Give Me Some Space. I'm just glad to be back. I'm glad to be, just doing my job. I feel like I'm operating in my calling, just trying to fulfill my purpose for as long as I can to the best of my ability. And, back with another one, back with another one. I appreciate you guys for joining me on this ride, for joining me on this journey. It's definitely a blessing to be here, I would say. And, I'm just trying to help, just trying to help do the best I can. And today, we're going to get into another topic, that I'm try to explain, try to help out just a little bit more. I've been encountering various conversations over the past few days with people who it just seems like they're just kind of lost a little bit, just lost to in a sense of they just really don't know how to navigate this thing called life. And on this journey in life, it's going to be a lot of different obstacles um, that we have to prepare for. Some of them we're not going to be prepared for, so we kind of get stuck at times and we just don't understand exactly where we are in this process or exactly what we need to do, what steps we need to take to kind of get out of this zone or this box that we're in. And so I would like to say that leads me into I want to talk about a little bit of give me some space to navigate the wilderness of life. And when I say wilderness, I want you to really think about the wilderness, like think about walking into the woods, this unknown area of land. And I want you to think about walking outside at night in darkness. And let's just say, just to picture yourself in darkness in the woods. Okay. So just give you a little background on this word wilderness here. I looked up the definition here of what the Bible, how it relates to the word wilderness. And one thing it says about the wilderness is it's a location for intense experiences, a place that where you need food and water. And also when it talks about Elijah, it talks about how the wilderness is a place of isolation. So I want you to really wrap your mind around that. Now, how does that relate to you and me as well? So in this wilderness part of your life, this wilderness part of your journey, what does it feel like? And I told you I've had various conversations with just random people who I've ran into, and it's like I could feel like they're stuck in this place. So I want you to picture yourself in the wilderness. So what does it feel like? It feels like confusion. It feels like hurt, pain, uncertainty, um, inconsistent happiness. Like you're standing in this place in the woods and you're lost. Like it's pitch black. Like you can only see as far as your eyes can see. Like it's pitch black. Like what do I do? Like where do I go? There's nobody here. I can't see anybody. I hear weird noises, so my senses are heightened, right? So you hear like it's very quiet at night. It's different from daytime, right? So nighttime is quiet. So you're standing here in the woods and you hear, strange noises, you hear different insects, insects, animals, you feel like something's, watching you, like you're watching, trying to watch where you step. Every step you take, it makes a noise. You may be crunching on leaves, as you make every step. It's it's awkward. And your senses, your emotions, that emotion of fear rises in you because it's like I'm just in an uncomfortable place. It's a place where now I can't control my surroundings because I'm not in my comfort zone. So it's like, how did I get here? This is what it feels like to be in that place. Like you're searching for answers This is your life. You're searching for answers. Nobody can answer your questions. You're looking for help. Okay, you try to bring your senses down. You try to find your level of comfort in this uncomfortable area. So you're standing here looking like, okay, I'm gonna be fine. You're talking to yourself, right? I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. All right, but you really can't talk yourself into something that you've never done before. So you're trying to convince yourself of something that's inconvincible because you've never experienced this before. So what do you do with this? That's what it feels like to be here. Like you may smile one day, like, yeah, it's good, but 2 seconds later, you're like, I'm not happy. Um, I don't know why I'm here. Like, how did I get here? I don't like being here. What's going on? What is this? I just I want to be happy. Like I want to smile. Like I want to live. Like I want to have what they have. Like I want to be like him or her. Like why are they smiling so much? Why are they happy? Like what's driving them to happiness? And I'm here in the wilderness. I'm lost. But can I admit that I'm lost? Like, do I believe I'm lost, or am I just saying I'm lost just because maybe that'll get me some help? If I say I need help, do I really need help, or am I just trying to say something to trigger something where somebody will help me and feel sorry for me and come drag me out? So help me, but nobody answers because nobody's there. What do you do? That's what it feels like in the wilderness. So at this point, you have to make a choice. Do I stay here? Do I look for an exit? Is it worth going through this wilderness? I've talked to some people, and they told me that they've been in this dark place before, and I see how they are now, how they came out of it. So is it worth it going through it? Because right now I feel like I don't feel like it's worth it. Like, why is it worth going through all of this hurt and pain just for me to come out? Like, I want to be like them. Like, I understand it. Like, you want to be, you see the result, you see the outcome. It's like somebody being in the gym, right? You see the result and the finished product, and you want that body. Like, but you don't know the journey. Like you heard about the journey, and you remember where they started, maybe 3 years ago, some maybe a year ago, you saw when they started. And then over time, you forgot that every day they were posting something, they were doing something. A year later, now you see the results and you want that, but you don't want the journey. That's where we are, our mindset. That's where it is now, where we see the result and we want an instant result, but we don't want the journey. So can I have the happiness without the wilderness? Can, like, God, if you can remove this part of it and just give me that, like, I would be so thankful if you just gave me that without this. Does it work like that? Like, can I pray for that? Can I have that? Like, I don't want this. I want that. And I prayed for that, but you gave me this. This is not what I prayed for. Why am I here? Like, so there has to be something. Like, I know what they look like. I get it. I do, but I don't want to do it how they did it. Like, I just, let's skip this and put me there, right? So to answer the question, is it worth it? Well, you already know it's worth it because you can see it. There are other examples of people or situations that have came before you. So you can see the path that they took in the wilderness. Like, there is a path. There's a path you can take. Walk your path to get to your results, to get to your outcome, to become the person you want to be, the person you need to be. Walk your path. You look down. We're in the woods. Look down. You see it? Walk one step at a time. Walk that path. Okay. What can you expect to get from this as you walk your path? You number one is you find yourself, because now you have to lean on your own experiences, your own understanding. And the thing about it is, as you walk this path and you find yourself, you will run into other examples of where maybe the people who have came before you on this path, let's just say they left little notes along the way. So you look down, you pick up this note right here. Just, you may be tired of walking this path. Like, it's too hard. It's too much. Oh, there's a note. You pick up this note, keep going. Now you feel a little bit better because now you feel, okay, so I'm not alone. Keep going. Hey, don't give up yet. Hey, I see you. I see you. You're doing good. Hey, you ever had somebody just out the blue coming, hey, I don't know if you know this, but I've been watching you and I see you, like, just keep doing you. Keep doing your thing. Those are the little notes that you're on the right track, that God has placed in your life to say, keep going. You got this. Don't give up. Like, you thought you were alone. I was just, and by I'm saying God, he was just saying, like, I was just waiting on you to take that step, to trust me that I would be there for the next step. You're here for a reason, but this is exactly where you need to be. So this note is just for me to let you know that you're not alone. I've been here the whole time. It's a lot of people that's in that situation right now, to where they're in this wilderness of life and they feel like they're alone. You feel like you just don't know what to do. You've been walking and kind of looking around. Every time you hear something, you get a little scared a little bit. When I say you hear something, it's those outside noises that come in, because once you start walking your path, you lose people, you lose friends. Those things you used to do, you just don't have a feeling, that drives you to do those things anymore. So now you're kind of, it automatically isolates you from your life, from your regular life, because now you're walking a different path and everybody won't like it. So now you may get called, weird. Oh, you acting different. Oh, you changed. That ain't the person I know. Why you acting like this? Oh, you think you better than somebody. I never said that. Sound familiar? So now you know where you are now. You get it now. You get it. Why it's like that. But I don't know who this is for. I really don't. But it's personal for me because I've been there, and I don't want you to confuse it with a finished process, because once you come out the wilderness, that's just one aspect of your journey. I'm not saying you won't enter into another one, because the wilderness is where the growth happens. So you have to understand that anytime there's a growing process, anytime you need growth in a certain area, it's going to be wilderness involved in that. That can be a new job. It's new, so it's something you haven't experienced before. You have to get training for it. That's an area of wilderness. Anything in that aspect, I'm just relaying the wilderness to life for you. Anything in that aspect that is new, it could be a new relationship. You got to learn that person. It's the area of wilderness. All of that matters. It all matters. But what I want to help you do is a lot of people may talk about it, but there's not a lot of help out there for it. And what I want you to understand is that there's people walking around you every day who have been through things that you're going through. Nobody has all the answers, but like I always say, our job here is to help each other. If I've been through something and I can make it easier for you coming through behind me, that's what I'm here for. And I would expect the same from the person who's ahead of me, because I'm not on top. I'm not on top. I don't see myself as being better than anybody else. We're all in this together. I'm just trying to do my part here. So I want to help you out. For that person who's in the wood, I want to help you out. Three things. Number one, I want you to understand why you are here. How did I get here? Why am I in this wilderness? And that means stop moving. Take some time to stop moving. You're moving too fast. You don't want to move too fast. Don't run through it. Do not run through the wilderness. Like, understand, go back to it. It's darkness, you're in the woods. If you're in an unknown area and you're in the woods and you run in the dark, what's going to happen? You're going to trip and fall on something. You're going to run into something. Stop moving for a second. Be patient. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? So the longer you're in darkness, let's say if you cut the lights out in your house right now and it went pitch black, after about 5-10 seconds, your eyes will adjust to the darkness, right? So your eyes start adjusting. Now you can see what's in front of you. But if you just cut the lights off, you just take off running you're saying in somebody else's house, you're going to run into something. Let your eyes adjust. Relax. You're okay. You're okay. Just stop moving. Be patient. Let your eyes adjust to your surroundings. Check your surroundings out. It's okay. You're okay. Understand why you're here. Okay, why? Okay, what is this for? Is there anything around me that can help me? What do I need? What do I need right now? Am I good right now? Okay. I can see. Okay, I can see my path. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's a path right there. Let's walk that. Let's hop on the path. Now we're walking. We're walking. Okay. So our eyes have adjusted. We're walking the path. So number two, what I need you to do is find the light in your darkness. Well, how do I find the light? You just said I don't have anything. Like, it's just me out here. How can I find the light? What is light? Where is the light? Who is the light? The light is already in you. So now it's time for you to be the light. Find the light in yourself. When you find the light in yourself, you light up your path. Now, when you become the light, so what does that mean? When you become the light on your path, now the other people, they see you. They see you because now light gives off what? Energy. And so now the people who are searching for light, they're drawn to your light. You follow me? They're drawn to your light now. So now you're becoming a light on your path, but you're also drawing others to you. So now they're following you. Now they see you on your path. So now you're becoming that light. So now number 3, after you become that light, you're walking your path in this wilderness. Now you know who you kind of got a good feeling of who you are at this point. So don't get me wrong, this is not an instant process. I don't want you to just say 3 steps, bang, bang, bang. It doesn't work like that. Okay. So number 1, understand why you're here. You got to go through that process, get comfortable. Number 2, find the light in your darkness. Find the light, become the light. Now you're walking on your path at this point, okay? Number 3, after you understand why you're here, you found the light. Now you got to get ready to fight. Because now you're coming to a point where you're about to conquer this land, this wilderness. You're in conquer mode now, because now you know who you are. There's a confidence that surrounds you. There's an aura. When you walk in a room, now people they feel it. They can see exactly who you are. Like, something's different about this person. And then now you're gonna have people who say, I'm going to see. I gotta see if he's really who he say he is. I see what he's posting. I see what he's saying. I see how he's acting, but I gotta see if he is who he say he is. I gotta try him. I gotta see. So now it's time for war. Because at this point, like I said, God controls everything. So now the enemy has to get permission from God to say, let me test him. Let me test her. So you're wondering, why am I doing all this good and all of a sudden something bad happens to me? Because now I got to quiz you on everything you've been studying. I got to see will you resort back to your old ways. I got to see who you are. Who are you? Are you who you say you are? Because if you are, then you understand this comes with the territory. This comes with the process. I got to conquer this land now. I've been out here. I've been roaming on it. It's a confidence in me. I know who I am. I got to prove it. And a lot of you are at that stage where you're having to prove yourself over and over and over and over. And you're getting tired of having to prove yourself over and over. But I want you to understand that in proving yourself over and over, you are showing yourself worthy for the next level, for the next step. And your blessing and what's for you is right around the corner. So keep proving yourself, keep getting stronger, keep using your weapons that you have picked up along the way, keep surrounding yourself with the right people, keep bringing your light and energy to the world, and somebody's going to see you for who you are. You're going to have people drawn to you for who you are, the right people. You're going to have the right people drawn to you for who you are. And those people who from your past, maybe who didn't understand your journey and how you got here and why you are here, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. And you'll know when it's time to prove yourself. You'll know exactly why. Believe me. So remember those 3 things. Like I said, understand why you are here. Find the light in your darkness. Become that light and get ready to fight. Get ready to fight for yourself. Fight for your character. Fight for your integrity. Fight for it. Your self-respect. Get ready to fight for it. Look, I hope that helped somebody along the way. I didn't want to really spend that much time on it, but I really wanted you to get a feel and get a visualization of exactly what it feels like, because there's a lot of people that's struggling with their darkness right now. And it's a lot of people that's running from the darkness, and you keep tripping and falling. You keep tripping yourself up and you get back up and you're still in the same situation. I want you to understand that there's a reason why you are here. There's a reason why you're going through what you're going through. And your journey and your story It's going to help somebody else, but I need you to just hang in there. I need you to hang in there, and I need you to finish the job. Like I always say, finish your food. Whatever's on your plate in front of you, finish that. Finish your food. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. Keep doing your thing. Look, I see you. You're working. You're grinding over there. You're trying to figure this thing out. I see you. I see you. If you need encouragement from somebody, hey, take it from me. I see you. Keep going. Don't give up. Stick with it. And believe me, in the end, you'll see exactly why it's worth it. Get those results. Become that person that somebody else can point at and say, I want to be that. And also be that person to tell them if they come to you and say, hey, how do I be like you? How do I become like you? Be that person and say, you don't have to become like me. But in order for you to be the best version of you, you got to go through that. And that is waiting over there is the wilderness of life. I appreciate y'all.